My name is Clara Towson, and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
I am Francisca George, and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Susan Leemans and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom. Yeah.
My name is Zainab Sammaz and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name is Sasha Vickery and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Hi, my name is Lloyd Harris and I'm a friend of the show.
Perfect.
Hi, my name is Jan Faria and I'm a friend of the show.
Boom.
Yes.
Take one. Well done.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Paulini and I'm a friend of the show.
Wow, Jasmine, you got it in one time.
Ready? Play.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time it is in the world, wherever you are tuning in from. Basil, how are you?
Hey, Sean. Fine. What about you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Are you enjoying the Australian Open?
It's the first time that I'm watching every day, almost every match.
Okay, okay. And you enjoying
last,
it?
yeah, it's really a good tournament.
What about, let's begin just before we talk about Sabalenka Pavlyuchenkova. Were you surprised that Badosa beat Coco Gauff?
A little bit, yes, because golf looked really good since the start of the season. I had a 60-40 for golf. But I didn't surprise that Badosa wins, but I didn't expect that in this way because golf looked really good.
I agree. What about Sabalenka? How do you think she has been looking in this tournament so far?
Uh, because she is the number one of the world, I'm feeling she's a little bit stressed sometimes. She's thinking a lot about keep the number one, winning the third title in straight years. So she's not as good as last year. She's playing uh, strong. She have a really good forehand and serve, but I just didn't feel that she's like the last 2 years. But I'm really believe in her, and I think she gonna win the title.
Oh, you think she's going to win?
Yeah, over Shontik.
Oh, over Swiatek in the final. Of course, Swiatek will be playing Emma Navarro tomorrow. And then obviously Coco going out. I mean, Sabalenka Badosa as a potential semi-final. Of course, it depends on this quarterfinal we're watching right now. They are on serve at one game all. And then on the other side, of course, we have Rybakina going out. Yes. So what was that you said to me? I don't even know this news. Is Goran leaving Rybakina?
Yeah. About an hour ago, he posted on Instagram that they are past ways, and he's not working with the back.
Wow, what a chaotic situation.
Yeah. It's I think Rebecca destroyed her season when she talked about Vukov and he's coming back. I hope that only this season gonna be destroyed, not all the whole career, because she deserves to be in better situation. But she make her herself like that, you know.
Yeah. I'm just looking for the post from Goran. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There
It's
we
on
go.
Instagram. Mhm.
Yeah. Oh well. So that's that. That was pretty quick. I didn't know it was a trial period. It says so in the post. It says after a trial period, but yeah.
You know, they started really good. They were together in Riyadh in the WTA finals, and then they worked really pre-season in Dubai. And since the news go out about Stevan Vukov, I think Goran already took the decision that he's
Yeah.
not continuing with her.
Yep, I think so too. I think he just stayed because he's professional and he wanted to wait
Yeah.
until the end of the Australian Open. Someone else who's very professional is Sabalenka. She holds to love. Nothing
Yeah.
too dramatic here. Do you see any chance for Pavlyuchenkova in this match?
Not really. Not really. She's really good. Pavlyuchenkova hitting hard, but in this match and how we look to Sabalenka, I think she's going to beat her in two sets.
Yes, indeed. Hi, Jake. Hi, Keen as well. Make sure you check out Basel on the social medias. Basel, what is your Twitter account? What's the name?
The podcast is Al Irsal Pod, and my profile Shufani Basel, but I'm not really posting so much there. I'm
No, but
all the
do you,
time on
you post on the other one? Yeah. Let me
yeah,
find
on the Al Irsal, yes.
Yes, indeed. And you're very good. Your Instagram game is very good. You're good at the old Instagram.
I'm trying to do so many reels because to keep working and have new followers and new fans, you must be in reels in Instagram. It took me a lot of time to do it, but I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. I'm just
But
checking out your-
while the Grand Slam is playing, I didn't make reels because the people is watching the matches. They didn't want to see the reels. I keep the reels between the tournaments.
Okay. Yeah. So yes, I'm just going to share your, for example, your Instagram on here. But it's, you're a runner as well, right? You run.
Yes, but 3-4 months ago, I had a knee injury. I start only bike, not running. I'm in a rehabilitation now.
Okay. You're in. Okay. Are you still coaching as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Hey, Fergus, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad. A little bit
Hey, Fergus.
tired. Just waking up to the news that Goran Ivanisevic and Lena Rybakina have parted company. We've also got Sabalenka here with 15:30, but maybe no surprise regarding Sabalenka and Goran, Fergus.
Do you mean Rybakina and Goran?
What did I say?
You just said Sabalenka and Goran.
Ah, there we go.
I was about to say I don't remember those two being together. Yeah, I don't think that's a huge surprise, especially after what Isabel was talking about it on the Ready Play show the other day before her match against Keys, that she said she had this, she was struggling with this injury, but then it looked like she was exaggerating it, and then there was this whole drama with the coach. I think it was coming, but I don't know. It seems that she can't really settle at the moment, and she's not playing her best tennis. So once she can find a coach that she can finally settle down with for a year at least, then she'll finally get back to playing how she used to. But at the moment, I don't see her getting back to her best, unfortunately.
Someone who is playing how they are familiar with or how they used to is Aryna Sabalenka. A lovely drop shot there, which has helped set up 2 break points. And the return of serve is nuts. It was her first serve as well.
Yeah, she's just absolutely crushed that. Off the backhand side as well. It's not even like she's run around it for a forehand. So she's
a drop shot, by the way. I'm also interested in Basel because Aryna Sabalenka's game is evolving. Some players, they don't change the game at all, but Sabalenka has in the last 12 months added that shot at least to her game, right?
Yeah. In the past years, she didn't really do many drop shots or go to the net. But she must change something because the players is getting more regular for her games, so she needs to do something else. But this this drop shot right now in the game was really good. I didn't expect that from her at the start of the game, and she already breaks, and it's going to win the first set.
Yep. I think this could be a short encounter. I'm going to go backstage for about
Great
5 or 10
return
minutes.
from Pavlyuchenkova.
Indeed, indeed. I'm going to go backstage. I'll let you two talk tennis for a few minutes, but I'll be continuing in the background.
How are you?
Hey, Fergus. Well, I'm fine. Watching tennis this 2 weeks. Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm from Golan Heights in the Middle East.
Oh, okay. So what time is it there for you?
10:17 morning.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you're only you're only 2 hours ahead. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really big difference. Yeah.
No. Sabalenka's just hitting too big for Pavlyuchenkova at the minute. I just don't think it's.
Yeah, her game is really good. I see her already in the final, but I already told Jean that she's not looking as good as last year. Sometimes she losing points, like she must do better, but now she's looking really good.
Yeah, I think she's producing more unforced errors in a sense as she was last year. Last year she was cruising through games, and she still is cruising through games, but I feel like there's more of a challenge being put up at the moment by opponents like Pavlyuchenkova, who last year weren't an issue for her.
Yeah, and now she made a backhand error. I didn't want to see like mistakes from Sabalenka. She all the time hitting strong, and she have now good serve. But I didn't see any problems from Pavlyuchenkova, because Sabalenka is not giving her the chance to go inside the game.
Juice on the Sabalenka serve after a really big forehand from Pavlyuchenkova. What do you think about Goff going out to Badosa?
A little bit surprised because Goff started the year really good, and when she lost the first set against Bencic, she came back and she really played good. I didn't expect it from Badosa in 2 sets, but Badosa really looked good. She played a really good game, but Goff must be learning about the first month of the season. She really started good, but as well, I didn't expect her to win on Australia this year. Maybe next year, but she looked good. But at the end, she lost to Badosa before the semis.
Yeah, I mean, in my bracket, I had Goff winning the entire thing, so I'm not entirely happy about that. But yeah, I think I wasn't really, when I woke up this morning, I wasn't really expecting Badosa to have done it in straight sets, as you say, because it's quite a task to defeat Coco Gauff in straight sets. I think maybe the last time she was defeated in straight sets was
Swiatek, maybe Swiatek and Roland Garros, maybe, I don't.
Yes, it would have been. I mean, that's a long time. So huge ace down the tee from Sabalenka. Yes, it would have been Swiatek and Roland Garros. Yeah, what was that? 6-4, 6-2,
something like that, and she started crying because something happened in the
the umpire called.
But Goff finished the season really good and starting really good, and maybe because of many expectations from her, make more pressure on her, and this year gonna be a good year for her. But I think the next year she's going to be more more in the front side, and she's going to be the number one in the world only next year, not this year.
Yeah. Good hold from Sabalenka there.
Yeah,
At deuce. Pavlyuchenkova had a chance at a second serve return, but she snatched at it and drove it straight into the net, unfortunately for her. But as John said before he went, this might be a short encounter. 4-1 Sabalenka.
Yeah, I say already that Sabalenka still looked really good. So to give the opponent at 40 all second serve, I don't remember that last year was something like that because she was really good. But this year she's making mistakes that give the player in the other side of the net to have chance. But she finally take the point and the game, and she gonna hold the set for maybe 6-2 or 6-3, and she's going to meet her best friend in the semis, Badosa.
Who do you have winning the tournament? Do you have Sabalenka winning the tournament?
Sabalenka over Świątek, yes.
Right, yeah.
Before the tournament, I had it Sabalenka over Rybakina, but Rybakina already lost, and because of all the story around Vukov, he's coming back, I thought that she's not going to go forward in the tournament, and she lost to Keys. Maybe she had struggling or some injuries, but I think that all the story about the Vukov and coaches make her not play really good and nervous all the time. Yesterday she didn't play good.
No. Yeah. Badosa and Sabalenka being best friends, so it will be a strong matchup. Definitely one that I think will be interesting, but I just think that Badosa will struggle if Sabalenka pulls out her best tennis.
Sabalenka is going to kick her ass because Badosa didn't have easy matches during the tournament. She's struggling the last two matches, and I think in the right situation now, Sabalenka is much better than Badosa. But Badosa is coming back, and I think she must be in the top 10, of course.
Yeah. Three errors off the return, and Pavlyuchenkova holds with an ace to love. You don't get those very often against Sabalenka, so very good for Pavlyuchenkova.
Good from her to give her a little bit trust in her game, but Sabalenka thinking about herself and holding herself, and that's it, not to run too much.
Pavlyuchenkova has the most winners at the AO this year, 146. Who would have thought that Pavlyuchenkova would be the player with the most winners?
What? I didn't. Really good status.
It's just come up on the screen. That
I'm reading now. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a crazy stat. Who would have thought that? With everyone all the players that hold the power. I mean, obviously Pavlyuchenkova has amazing power, but you don't. When you think of women that have loads of power in the WTA, you don't think immediately to Pavlyuchenkova.
Of course not. Good point there.
Funny.
Oof. Good.
It's just the consistency of Sabalenka that is so destructive.
Yeah. When she's in the mood and all the shots going deep inside, it's really hard to beat her.
It's very hard to beat her. What was her record last year?
In Australia?
Yeah, it was.
She won the tournament without dropping a set.
No, not in Australia. Over the year.
She lost in Miami. She lost.
Oh, she lost Indian Wells,
Ma-
Miami.
Yeah,
She
in
lost in the
Rome,
final in Rome and Madrid.
Madrid. Yeah, she lost in the
Roland Garros to
quarter.
Andreeva.
Didn't play in Wimbledon. She played in Washington after during
Yes,
the Olympics.
she lost to Badosa in Washington, didn't she?
Yeah, and
7.
she
She won
lost.
the US. She won
She won
Beijing, won
Cincinnati.
Wuhan. 56 and 14. Thank you, John. We were getting there, but you
Yeah,
decided to.
but 14, yeah, it's too much for us to remember the 14 games that she lost.
Yeah. We were getting there, but John just decided to step in.
Yeah. Double fault from Sabalenka.
She missed her first serve again at 30-15. Small chance for Pavlyuchenkova. Needs to take it to 30 all to give her a sniff.
Depends on the serve. Oh, second serve, let's see.
Oh, she's pushed it long again. 2 double faults in a row from Sabalenka.
Now you start thinking about the serve, and you start thinking about what's going on.
She's probably not thinking too much about the serve.
Yeah.
It's a great 1-2 punch from Sabalenka. Serve out wide and then huge forehand down the line.
Yeah, she need to take the point because after 2 double faults, it's really tough to get back.
It's not even like it's a bad return from Pavlyuchenkova. It's just a great shot from Sabalenka.
Yeah, of course.
And it's game point for Sabalenka to go 5-2. And it's a huge forehand. It's absolutely massive. Blimey. Bit scary. Do you see Sabalenka staying as world number 1 for the whole season?
Maybe she gonna finish number 1, but to stay, it depends on the clay season that she's going to play because she need to go further because she got the Roma and Madrid finals. Okay, we have already shown that she must win all the clay court season, but because of her didn't play in Wimbledon, so she can make many points there. So maybe because of this part of the season, maybe on the clay she's not playing good, and she have many points to defend. Maybe she gonna lose in May, June, but I think after the summer she will stay on the number 1.
Sounds about right. I was about to say it's always tricky to contain Świątek on the clay, so maybe Świątek will take that number 1 spot again come April/May, and then after Wimbledon I see it being Sabalenka's title. But then you could also see it that Świątek could have a late charge in the season because Sabalenka has so many points to defend towards the back end. Pavlyuchenkova starts off her service game with a double fault, unfortunately.
You see wind in the court, and when they are going to serve, they have a really not comfortable situation.
It's Pavlyuchenkova's pushing too hard now on the second serve. She knows it needs to be seriously good. She's that's 2 double faults in a row, and it's love 30 for Sabalenka. It's more like it. Great serve from Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah, 15-30 already. A good point from her. Serve +1.
In these situations, when you're down in your own service game, if she at 5-2, or whether it's like 5-3 in these sorts of games, if you can then somehow pull out a hold after saving it at the set point, or being 30 love 30 down, it then really does put the pressure back on Sabalenka to, if you do come through the game, to hold out and serve for the set. There you go, 30 all as Sabalenka drives the backhand into the net.
Yeah, Pavlyuchenkova has 2 good serves, helped her to keep the points. Let's see at 30. Oh, good backhand from Pavlyuchenkova, 40. She gonna hold, but at 5-3, Sabalenka must take the game and that's it.
That's a great backhand.
Yeah.
If she can find a first serve here, that'd be ideal. Right on the baseline.
Why? What a miss.
Oh, no. You're just ahead of me now.
Yeah.
It's not. She had the chance, and that's gonna. I feel like that might come back to. Hopefully not for her sake, but that might come back to bite her.
Now 40-40, second serve for Pavlyuchenkova, and good chance for Sabalenka to take the set point. Here we go.
I assume that stands for set point.
You see the second serve spin rate, Sabalenka 2039, Pavlyuchenkova 868.
Yeah.
Really
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's a monstrous difference. I mean, shows all that you need to know about Sabalenka's serving ability.
Yeah. Sabalenka 3-4 years ago when she's struggling with the serve and the double faults, to see her now
Yeah, I know.
number 1 in the world, winning already 3 Grand Slam, it's really, really good work, and she deserves to be here,
Yes, it's incredible. After, I think it was that match in Brisbane where it was incredible to watch that she was struggling so bad with the serve. And now look at her. I think it was 3 years ago in Brisbane, or maybe even Adelaide. And now look how she's won 3 Grand Slams, and I don't even know how many Masters. But yeah, so good for her to have come through that. And it's a second set point for Sabalenka as Pavlyuchenkova drags her backhand wide.
Here's the chance, Sabalenka.
Second serve as well.
Serve +1. Wow, set point, 6-2.
I'm about to watch it, so.
Yeah, the return from Sabalenka was really good.
Yeah. 6-2 Sabalenka in the first.
Yeah. It's perfect
Yeah.
to finish the point like that and the set. when you make a early break and you're comfortable with your game plan, I think it's hard to lose. Here we
She
go.
It's points like that she's so good, because
Yeah.
she always looks like she's behind in the point and she's down, and then she somehow turns it around. She always finds a way to turn it around, and it's crazy some of the points you see her win in matches previous to today against Andreeva and when she
Awesome.
was and there was one point, and Jessica Maurice, I can't. Yeah, when she in the second round, Morris was all over the point. Like, no doubt that she would have expected to win the point, and Sabalenka was just from side to side, just putting the ball back into court, and then it forced the error. And it's just incredible how she wins those sorts of points, especially with someone that's like, I don't know how tall Sabalenka is. She's 5'11". She's
100, maybe 70, a little bit shorter. I don't know. The start of the second set, match between Sabalenka and Andreeva, it was really bad luck for Andreeva to get Sabalenka more and more in the draw. She's really good, but when she facing Sabalenka, she looking really small girl.
Yeah. Yeah, Sabalenka is exactly 6 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So for someone that's 6 feet, she has incredible movement. A love hold here would just put Pavlyuchenkova right on the back foot and just makes things go from bad to worse, especially in women's tennis. I feel as though serving first almost has such a bigger advantage. In men's tennis, it's still a big advantage serving first, as in on the scoreline, but I think it's even bigger in women's tennis. Great return from Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah. Oof, another good return. 30-all. Wow.
Oh, here we go. Pavlyuchenkova's chance to.
She need to do something. She can't just staying back there and look.
Yeah.
She must attack or do something else just to make Sabalenka get a little bit nervous. And, let's see the first game.
She can't sit there in the court expecting Sabalenka to start missing, because it's just not going to be like that. Sabalenka's not just going to start missing consistently.
Yeah, but now she hitting really good forehand and Foster from Pavlyuchenkova. Oof! Look at this out. Oof!
I can already tell from how it landed on the baseline before I've seen it. Oh my lord, that is rough.
So petty for Pavlyuchenkova to hit him like that.
She would have been thinking, if that lands on the baseline, that's rough for Sabalenka to deal with.
Yeah.
That's really rough for Pavlyuchenkova. Obviously, I wasn't here for the first 3 games. I assume Pavlyuchenkova didn't have a break point in that.
Yeah, and now here we go. Sabalenka holds.
Pretty standard.
I'm getting some of it.
Hey, Asili, how are you?
Hi guys, how are you?
Very well.
Hello.
I'm looking forward to Basel coming back and seeing you. How are you, Fergus, by the way? I heard you're going to say something.
I'm good, I'm all right.
Oh,
How are
I've
you
lost my train of thought now.
Sorry, interruption. Yeah.
That's okay.
Well,
Don't worry.
Sabalenka is held anyway. But
Yes.
when Basel comes back, Basel, and am I saying your name right, by the way? Is it Asil?
Yeah, you don't pronounce the at the end.
Got it. Because I know that you have been on Basel's podcast. Hey, there you go.
Yay! Hey, Asil!
Hey, Basil.
شو الأخبار؟
All good, all good.
What about Hadi? You talk to him?
Oh, I swear I have for the last 2 weeks I think I haven't had a social life because I have to send the PhD at the end of the month.
Ah,
So I'm not doing anything except writing.
so you are doing well?
Yeah, and I'm not even watching the matches at night because I can't ruin my sleep schedule. And I'm just tuning in to watch Sabalenka and then Alcaraz Djokovic right next. So that's good.
For the next match, you must be there.
Yeah.
I think everyone's watching Alcaraz Djokovic. Everyone's got up whatever time. If you're a tennis fan, I think everyone's got up no matter what time it is to watch that one.
I also even think for non-tennis fans, I have a lot of friends who don't watch the tournaments and they just tune in for the big matches of when Djokovic is playing.
Sabalenka too good off the backhand side, up the line, pulling.
She's going to break now. She's going to break and win the match.
If she breaks here, it's a long way back for Pavlyuchenkova.
Good shot from Pavlyuchenkova. In really dangerous point. She holds 30-15.
Oof, yeah. Good idea to go back in behind. Going back in behind sometimes can really pay off, but Sabalenka can often read the game so well. But good decision from Pavlyuchenkova there.
Yeah, good point, and going to the net right now. Bravo, Pavlyuchenkova.
That's a nice point.
Wasn't miles away from Sabalenka, but still good coverage from Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah. You see, here is the change of the game. She must do something different to make Sabalenka thinking more what to do with her, and you see she's going to the net and she's gonna hold the game right now. Let's see. Oof, Sabalenka. Wow. No comment.
Oh, too good from Sabalenka. I don't know whether you can see the chat, Asil, but do you play tennis?
No, like never played in some sort. I just saw the comments. Yeah, never played some sort of professional tennis, but just like with my sister, because my sister kind of played in Lebanon. She played with the under 14s and under 16s, and then she had to focus on her studies, like most athletes in the Arab world. So never played in a professional way. More football career, but that's a whole other subject.
Okay. Now it's juice on the Pavlyuchenkova serve after 2 opportunities to hold go are begging.
It's one of her favorite things to do, Sabalenka, being behind and just making the comeback to deuce.
She's always, you never feel, even at 40 love, you never feel like Sabalenka's out of the game.
Yeah.
Another
Now,
chance for Pavlyuchenkova to
yeah,
hold.
no, Pavlyuchenkova hold with a second serve, but Sabalenka backhand in the net. Let's see now, another second serve. Out from Sabalenka, 1-1.
Great hold from Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah. She needed this game.
Absolutely. So a few more errors off the Sabalenka racket than she would have liked to at the start of this first set. But I mean, she's still in a commanding position in this match.
Oof, what a point. 15 love. Wow. Sabalenka, wow.
Wow. Just driving that forehand back into the Pavlyuchenkova forehand. Which is
I
not
thought
something...
I thought Pavlyuchenkova going to change that direction, maybe to the backhand, but no, she's still going to the forehand and she lost the point.
Yeah. It's like Pavlyuchenkova needs to be the one that makes the switch down the line.
Yeah.
She can't,
because like that it's good for Sabalenka. You know, she's continued to play like this and waiting for the error.
Sabalenka's still dictating. And Pavlyuchenkova needed to make that switch down the line, not wait for Sabalenka to make that switch down the line, because 95% of the time Sabalenka makes that switch down the line and it's a winner.
Yeah, you see, she's getting angry because
yes,
she knew that she can make a better shot, but Sabalenka really good.
Absolutely.
Serve +1. Ooh. 40 love.
Just too devastating.
Yeah.
Too devastating. That 1-2 punch is too good.
Some change from Pavlyuchenkova.
Oof, just wide.
Yeah.
Some compensation for Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah.
I mean, if she comes back from 4D love to juice, then fair enough. But on the Sabalenka serve, that's something that's not very common.
You know, already 40-30. Let's see.
Pavlyuchenkova is still well within this match, just because Sabalenka's 40-30 have won all. And it's the second serve for juice.
I'm with Sabalenka. I just saw the question on the chat. I'm with Sabalenka. I think we know that it's always this meetup at the end with Iga, but I think that maybe she's got some sort of small advantage due to some maybe mental or confidence point of view, but I'm rooting for Sabalenka.
Do you have your final as Sabalenka Swiatek?
I don't know if they're gonna meet in the semis, because I think the winner now will meet Badosa, right?
Yeah. So if Sabalenka wins this match, then she'll meet Badosa, and it's a great point for Pavlyuchenkova.
But I think it's gonna be Swiatek against Sabalenka. Logically.
First break point for Pavlyuchenkova.
That was really close. Oof! 5 straight points, and here she breaks. Wow. Wow.
Wow. I've just eaten my words after saying, whoa, it's
Yeah,
a huge forehand.
You said that.
I've just eaten my words by saying it's not very often that Sabalenka's 40 love up and then gets broken. And what happens? Sabalenka goes 40 love up and then gets broken. Excellent work from Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah, well, it was a really good point, and the forehand is
She's hanging on to the match. She wants to stay in it.
If Pavlyuchenkova can hold here, because that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
You see the big players when they get broken, the chance that they get broken back straight away, if they break back straight away, is really high. They never let it go for very long. So if Pavlyuchenkova can hold here, then things definitely get interesting.
And look at the time, we're already 17 minutes into the second set, so I think it'll also be a longer match.
Asila, I was talking to Buzz about this earlier. What do you think about Goff Badosa?
I didn't watch it. But I really just woke up like 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. And I just checked my phone, and I was kind of shocked because Badosa has been playing good, but I feel like Goff was kind of building her way up to the top, like slowly with the recent performances, with the last year's win. But I have to try to watch at least the highlights. But what do you guys think about it? Did you watch it? You were live?
I didn't watch it, no. But when I woke up this morning, I was surprised. I thought that it would be a struggle, but I thought Goff would come through. But Badosa is now playing some really good tennis, and I think that a matchup with Sabalenka I say Sabalenka, it could be Pavlyuchenkova with the way she's playing at the moment. Would be really good. Obviously, they're really, really close friends. Pavlyuchenkova just unleashing on the forehand. It's going to get interesting. It looks like she has a big opportunity to go 3-1 up here, Pavlyuchenkova. So after John said this could be a short encounter, it might not be that short after all. Pavlyuchenkova pushing that backhand long. Too much on it.
Pavlyuchenkova playing really good now. Sabalenka making mistakes, and I don't know. Maybe she's going to cycle there.
Yeah, Sabalenka just going through a patch. Well, Pavlyuchenkova going through a purple patch, and
she holds 3-1.
Wow, there you go. It's exactly. Yeah. Aries coming off the Sabalenka racket. 2.5 hours sleep for John. How much is everyone else sleeping? Are you guys getting up for the night matches, or are you? Because you guys are. Where are you, Asil?
I'm in France. I'm in Lyon.
Oh,
So,
right, you're in France. So you're
yeah.
only an hour. You're an hour ahead of me.
Because you're in London. You're in the UK.
Well, I'm in the UK. Yeah.
Yeah, because I tried at the start of the tournament. It always happens with me, especially with the US and the Australian Open. I try to stay awake because the matches start at 1:30 a.m. until the morning. So I stayed awake to watch Hadi Habib's match.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be played at 4 a.m. It ended up playing at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So this match kind of messed all my sleep schedule.
Right.
And now
Yeah.
I'm literally struggling to stay awake. Like I can't do what John is doing, like staying awake for sleeping only 2 hours. This is impossible for me.
Pavlyuchenkova is playing some lights out tennis at the moment. She's just destroying the ball, and it's love 15 on the Sabalenka serve.
Sabalenka must be passing by this some sort of doubting herself at the moment, or it's just a phase, and she'll get back. Maybe just some fatigue also.
Sabalenka struggling there, you know. She's going to lose.
Wow. The quality of the Pavlyuchenkova strike at the moment.
Yeah.
Huge.
And you know, when you are 40 love ahead and you lost your serve, it's really mentally hard to come back from it. But Sabalenka struggling, and Pavlyuchenkova took the chance, and now she's going maybe to break again.
Good serve from Sabalenka.
Yeah. Maybe for the tennis fans, this is a better scenario also. Not to have Sabalenka win like 2-0 and finish it up 6-2, 6-2, or 6-1. So here at 3-1.
We have Swiatek have bagels all the time.
Pavlyuchenkova showing why she has hit the most winners in the tournament.
Yeah, right. It was not stats that came from empty, you know. She really played good, and she have a break point now.
She has two of them. It's just 2 break points to go for a double break.
Return points won in second set, 56%. Wow, from Pavlyuchenkova.
Seriously impressive. You said she had to switch something up, and she's going after this return.
Yeah,
big time.
She's in control. Yeah.
Sabalenka.
Yeah, John is talking about Rayan being on the show last week. Yeah, Rayan is actually a good friend of mine because of the football passion you had and being a female football supporter in Lebanon or sports supporter in Lebanon. So yeah, and she told me she was going on the show with you guys. She's one of the best tennis reporters in the region here.
Sabalenka
finally, something good. Yeah, something going to work for Sabalenka. If she holds the serve, you know, maybe she will. What?
If she holds here, I can see it.
No. Look what happened. It's already 4-1, but look what happened. She thought that the serve was out, but she lost the point.
No. No.
It's not. Wow.
Sabalenka.
She is really struggling now. I don't know why did she thought that it's out. You must play their point, no?
The very back edge of the line, and now she's really in a bit of a hole. 4-1.
Yeah. I think she's going to let the set and think.
Might be now.
She's letting the set now and think about the third one.
Wow, who would have seen that coming? Jake's back. I thought he was going to bed, but Jake is back. Shock.
You remember, Fergus, we started to talk about that Sabalenka is not really good as the last year, and here we go. She's struggling.
Yeah,
in such a point that
she's not as good as last year, and she's just proving your point, Basil.
I think she must let the set go and thinking about the third set, because if she's going to fight and lose the set, it's not a really good choose for her.
I don't think Sabalenka will see this set as gone yet. I think she'll feel as though she has the return quality to break here and then hold. No, great serve from Pavlyuchenkova. She's... What was it you were always talking about in Estoril, Basil? Was it smoked salmon?
What was it? They had a really good lunch and dinner there, and I like the salmon, so all the time when I go to the kitchen, I take the salmon,
Wow, Sabalenka looking a bit lost. Pavlyuchenkova hitting too big right now.
Oh, and now Sabalenka had something else to show us, no? Very good point. I think she must do things like that more often.
Yeah. She needs a lot more of those.
She needs to change now to make Pavlyuchenkova think more and more how to finish the points.
Yeah, she's being...
go ahead.
She's being rushed in a sense, and she's not thinking as clearly as she would like to. But on that point, she wasn't rushed, and she had the clarity of thought to put that slice into the backhand side of Pavlyuchenkova, and now she's got a sniff in this game.
It's more about the serve. If the first serve is in, the point is different, and if it's going to second serve, the point is going the other way. So Sabalenka now maybe have a chance for the Pokemon. Let's see. Good serve. Oof. What a miss. Bad backhand from Sabalenka. Oh, here we go. But, Estoril this year is not an ATP 250. It goes down to 100, 125 challenger.
Has it?
I'm not going. Yeah. I'm not going there this year.
So you're not going to Estoril this year?
No, not going.
Oh, Pavlyuchenkova.
Interesting match you are watching, mentally and.
Pavlyuchenkova really would have wanted to put that away. It's such a... Had Sabalenka exactly where she wanted, and now Sabalenka's got a look at a second serve at deuce.
Good return and break point.
Wow, huge return from Sabalenka, almost hit with disdain. Asil Jake. Jake's clearly slept for about half an hour and is now back. He's committed to the cause.
I think he just saw the score and saw that it won't be an easy match for Sabalenka. Like, okay, I'm gonna tune in back and watch.
Yeah, he was expecting this to be 6-2, 6-3, and then it was like, great, I don't have to watch this.
Here we go. What a slice from Sabalenka. Breaks back. But you see, she's changing something.
Oh, it's so good from Sabalenka. And that is why she is world number one.
Yeah.
Now, I really wouldn't put it past her if she love holds here, and then Pavlyuchenkova is really under pressure.
I think Sabalenka is going to back in the set and going to maybe to win it. After what happened at the start of it.
That's why you wonder.
Oof.
You
and
wonder
how Alcaraz doing goosh. Now we're going to see Alcaraz on the screen.
Alcaraz is Oh yeah.
Even Alcaraz goosh.
It's crazy to think that Alcaraz is still 21. Like, you don't think he's 21 until you oh my word. You don't think Alcaraz is 21 until he does stuff like that. You remember he's literally still just a young man. It's crazy.
It's like he's been here for ages.
I know, he's been around since he was 16. Shows how good he is. Saying something about Pavlyuchenkova had that huge opportunity. She had Sabalenka where she wanted great return from Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah.
Had Sabalenka exactly where she wanted, deep behind the baseline, and the ball was about a foot from the net, and she pushed it long on game point to go 5-1 up, and now it's 4-2, 15-all. It's not what Pavlyuchenkova would have been hoping for, especially after that opportunity.
Bad decision for Sabalenka.
Ooh. Just an awkward return.
What a point. What a point. Sabalenka. 50-all.
It's like I get a preview of the point because I'm about 30 seconds behind you.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
It's like he just gives me tiny insight, and then I'm like, oh, great, excellent.
Yeah, and then he's like, look at how Alcaraz reacted. I'm like, why am I not seeing Alcaraz? But then I remembered that I have this 30
Yeah, I
minutes.
was about to say, you saying we're going to see... I thought you said Alcaraz is playing so well. I was like, his match hasn't even started yet. Like, how's he playing so well?
I will keep silence, guys, okay?
No, you don't have to do that.
No.
Just, yeah.
Oof, wow. Break point for Pavlyuchenkova.
What happened to staying silent?
Yeah. What a point.
Oh, it just lands on the line.
Oof.
Here we go. Double break inside again to serve for it at 5-2. Unorthodox volley technique, but it works.
Ooh.
I'm waiting for Basil's reaction.
I think he's not doing any.
No. If Sabalenka is going good in this point, wow! Oy, 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 oy. Ay. 5-2.
Oh, he's out 5-2. Wow, Pavlyuchenkova.
But you know, in this point, Sabalenka tried to make slice here, slice there, but Pavlyuchenkova was really good. Wow.
Yeah, just watching it. Jake, it's enchanté. You surely heard the word, yeah. One of the most, like, the biggest cliches in French language.
Good work, Jake. Really? I wonder how Pavlyuchenkova is going to go about serving out this set after. I don't think many would have suggested that this would be the scoreline after the first set. Are they on Rod Laver? Does the Alcaraz match start after this match?
Yeah, I think. Yes.
They thought they're going to start at
10:30.
10:30, but no, I didn't think so.
Yeah, Rod Laver also. Now I have it on the applications at 10:35, so they're just waiting for Sabalenka to turn things around.
Yeah, Alcaraz Novak to follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great return from Sabalenka, but she then just buries it into the net. Another unforced error.
Wow, Pavlyuchenkova is really in the mood right now. 3 set points.
Oh, yeah. 3 set points. Wow. Just not expecting not expecting this. I did know that enchanté is nice to meet you in French, Jake, yes.
Ooh, what is this?
As I expected, Sabalenka let the set go and waiting for the third set, guys.
Sabalenka almost gives up on it, and it's Pavlyuchenkova that takes the second set, and it will be, for the first time in the tournament for Sabalenka, it will be a third and final set.
You know, it's since the last year. It's the 7 and 11 matches. 10 matches without losing a set.
Oof.
11 matches, yeah.
Just look at that second serve points won, 30% on the Sabalenka serve. After they put up that statistic of how big the Sabalenka second serve is, compared to the Pavlyuchenkova. It's crazy that she only won 30% of her second serves.
Since I never played professional tennis or at this level, there's always this thing I keep thinking about, because maybe when we ask the tennis players themselves, they're gonna kind of give an answer that maybe isn't 100% honest, or they won't really say how they feel. But for example, now in such a situation where Sabalenka lost the set and maybe she has this pressure, how do you think tennis players cope? How do they push themselves back? Because you're not playing a collective sport, it's only you versus the opponent.
And that's what they talk about, how it's such a mental game, how tennis is such a mentality that if you don't have a good tennis mentality, then you won't swim in the sport. I think it's all about, the good thing about tennis and how it's so different from everything else is that after a certain amount of time, the score completely resets. It's like a whole reset. Like, you lose the first set 6-love, you get bageled in the first set, and you've got a whole fresh set that you can start from. Like, it's almost like the first set, it matters, but at this point, not really. The score is even in this second set, and that's what most players like to think about, and that's why you see in certain situations players let sets go, because if they know it's too far to come back, then they're like, okay, let's just reset for the second set because we're even, we're back to 0-0.
Yeah,
so
because
that's such a key point.
Exactly, and I think for non-tennis fans or non-tennis for journalists or journalists who are focused on more collective sports, and this is a subject I always have with my football journalist friends. They're always saying like, how, for example, when Djokovic is losing 2 sets to nothing, where does he find the strength to make it back 3-2 and win? See, yeah, as you said, it shows how mental it is, like how mental of a game it is.
And that's what's so impressive about the top players. Their mentalities are always right at the very top. They always find a way to come back and win or take the set, or no matter what position they're in.
Yeah. But maybe another example is Ons Jabeur, when at some point she was top 10 in the world and winning a match after the other. You feel like she was at a different mental state than now. Maybe if now she also has these physical issues, it's also mental. Like at that point, she made it to the Wimbledon final. She was dominating the matches. So you feel like maybe the main issue now with Ons could be mental more than it's actually physical, or it's not. It's a combination of both. So yeah, I'm always impressed by the toughness, like their mental toughness. And like now, Sabalenka has to go back, and she just have to win it if she wants to make it to the semis.
Any predictions for this third and final set from you two?
I think Sabalenka gonna win. Not easy, but she's coming back now and won it.
Me too. I think she'll break this Pavlyuchenkova's serve once and win it. What about you?
6-3, Sabalenka.
Pavlyuchenkova changed clothes and colors, so let's see.
I didn't see her yet. Wait. Because I have to watch on the stream, because no French channel is broadcasting this match, so I have to watch on BN Sports Arabic Oh yeah, the purple.
And I have to leave you in 30 minutes, so Sabalenka must make it fast.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, we know Sabalenka can make it fast, so
Yeah.
we'll see how she does. She needs to hold here first, though.
Good serve for the start.
Just that win predictor that hasn't always been right. Sometimes I've disagreed with it, that win predictor that they have.
They had 86 for the rematch.
Sabalenka again producing errors off the backhand side that she would never produce when she's playing anywhere near her best.
Wow, Pavlyuchenkova. She is in the match. She is in the match.
Wow, she's in the mood.
Wow.
It's a fantastic return right on the baseline.
Going to the net and to break point. Early break, maybe.
Wow, again, paints the lines, Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she whole world of trouble now.
Yeah, but other way, Sabalenka going to hit back the points, you know. So, sorry, Fergus, but good point for Sabalenka.
Too big from Sabalenka.
Pavlyuchenkova
almost
go ahead.
Too good.
Oh, yeah. Sabalenka is having trouble with the backhand today. I don't know how to describe it, but
wow, Pavlyuchenkova breaks early in the third. Sorry.
You know, sometimes you need to keep yourself in the point, not all the time to hit strong. Sabalenka making such mistakes without thinking how to keep herself in the point.
She's not thinking clearly about what shot she's going to hit next, and it's
but now she's 30-40. She must think different.
Yeah, it's starting to get to her head now.
She's got some issues that she needs to figure out here. She's got a pretty big puzzle in front of her right now. She needs to start by breaking back. You said Sabalenka needed to make it quick inside half an hour. Maybe it's Pavlyuchenkova that's going to make it inside half an hour. You were talking. We saw that graphic earlier about the revs that Sabalenka puts on her second serve compared to Pavlyuchenkova. Whereas in the last set, I don't know if you saw that Sabalenka, only won 30% of her second serve points, which is really low for someone of Sabalenka's quality.
Bad numbers for her. If she wants to win, she must go to win these points. Just a feeling that Sabalenka is not mentally thinking good, and she's not looking good now. She's thinking she didn't have a solution for Pavlyuchenkova points. He thinks forehand and backhand. Let's see. Finally, good point.
Let's say that Pavlyuchenkova holds here and actually manages to close out and win. Who do we think in a matchup between Badosa and Pavlyuchenkova? Does Badosa go through, or does Pavlyuchenkova, after beating Sabalenka, does she hold a small advantage?
You're already thinking about the semi-final? Hold on.
Well, just hypothetically, because we're all convinced that Sabalenka will still win, but let's just entertain the idea that Pavlyuchenkova can back herself on her own serve.
Yeah.
What a forehand.
I think it would be hard to predict because you could also say like Badosa win against Goff, so she might also have this advantage.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be the unexpected semi-final if they both end up.
Two big seeds going out, but I think from there, I think Swiatek is a clear favourite for the title there. I mean, she hasn't even played her quarterfinal match, and if Sabalenka goes out here, then
I prefer the title goes to Navarro, to Keys, to Svitolina, not to Swiatek. Please not.
You're not a big fan?
No.
Juice on the Pavlyuchenkova serve. She goes wide off the backhand side.
Yeah, she's playing some very nice tennis here.
Oof. Good hold from Pavlyuchenkova. Good serve. But let ask you like that. If Sabalenka is out, do you think any of the players staying in the draw can stop Swiatek?
Not particularly. I think the only other two that could. Well, I mean, my bracket final that I did was Rybakina Goff, so that's not really worked out, has it? So
Sabalenka goes again for deuce. I think she must break now if she wants to come back.
It's going to be a long. It's going to feel like a long set for Pavlyuchenkova if she can hold here. Trying to cling on to her own serve.
And this match is going to be late, and the next match is going to be going to the midnight, I think, Alcaraz Djokovic.
Yeah, it's going to be a midnight, yeah.
Because it's already 8:30 in Australia.
Yeah, it's 8:30 at night, I believe.
Finally, good backhand from Sabalenka. Deuce again.
Oh, it's a huge backhand from Sabalenka. And because she struggled so much with that wing, that'll feel good today. That'll feel good for her.
But even if she hit this backhand, she hit it so strong. She didn't think what was going to be, but she was really lucky to see the point inside there. And here we go, the break point.
Ooh.
Now or never.
Yeah. See if Sabalenka can turn this around.
That's it. Sabalenka is back.
There you go. And does Sabalenka almost cruise through now? As in, she's survived the Pavlyuchenkova onslaught. Now if she holds here, does it then become a huge issue for Pavlyuchenkova? She starts missing a few first serves, and then she,
Did you see who's sitting in the Pavlyuchenkova box? Someone with a sleep clothes.
Yeah, no, I know. They look like they wear pajamas, don't they? Yeah. I just saw that. Sabalenka hasn't held since the first game in the second set.
Yeah, it's a bad stats for her, and now she's lost 50.
I feel like she might be just stuck in the mindset that she just needs to, the more she misses, the bigger she needs to go. Which isn't necessary for her. Struggling with the ball toss as well.
Yeah, the wind there,
Oh, yeah, it's very windy, isn't it? Sorry, yeah.
Double fault. Ay.
She's not enjoying it out there.
Yeah,
It really isn't.
it's difficult match for both of the players, Oy. Sorry guys, but love 40.
Wow. I've not seen Sabalenka play like this in
so long. Yeah, same here.
Well, I was really not expecting Pavlyuchenkova to have 3 breakback points straight away. But
now if she came back and saved, I think gonna be good game for her. Shit.
We got the answer.
Yeah, I think I know what. Oh, wow. Pavlyuchenkova with a huge return, and it's 2-1.
You see, it's not expecting points and hitting from the Pavlyuchenkova. Wow, it's really strange. Ay. Wow. Pavlyuchenkova rally placement in set 2 and 3. And Sabalenka.
Oh yes, yes, John. He does. He does look. They do look alike. With the good one, I just saw. They're so
John,
similar.
yeah, John, stop posting photos for me. You know. I'm leaving in 15 minutes, guys. Ay, ay, ay.
She's making a heart on herself.
You know, John. Now my goal, my target is to meet Goran and have a photo with him. But he's not coaching anymore. I don't know to which tournament to go to meet him. Oof, what a miss from Pavlyuchenkova. Love 30. Ay, ay, ay. Bad decision.
Sabalenka has got to break Pavlyuchenkova's serve here.
If you didn't do it now, I think the match is over. Oof, double fault. Love 40. Ay, ay, ay. What a game.
This
What
set,
a game, guys.
this
She gave
set
it to her
could be
easy.
like this. I think.
Take my set and I take yours. Take my serve and I take yours.
It could be like this, that it rotates back and forth. Good, but I wonder if either of them have the. Well, I wonder if Pavlyuchenkova has the ability to hold from love 40 down. I mean, she missed her first serve.
Two was really bad service game from Pavlyuchenkova. She got double fault. She go with a bad smash and now hitting in the net. This game give Sabalenka the chance to come back and maybe going to really win the match. But she's struggling with the first serve again.
Back to 0.
I don't think anyone can say they've seen Sabalenka play like this since maybe. Sabalenka gets away with that against Pavlyuchenkova, pulls her second serve return wide. Maybe the last time she played like this was maybe Roland Garros against Andreeva.
But then there she was really sick. She didn't play good because of
exactly.
So and
She
in the
hasn't-
clay court season, she had Madrid and Roma final. She really played good. Yeah. Since maybe Indiana Wells and Miami.
Yeah. I mean, but that's nearly a whole year ago. Coming up on nearly a whole year. So.
Yes.
See if Sabalenka can pull it out from 30 love. She can hold. Someone needs to. Who's going to make the first hold?
Here we go. She looks. She's back. 40. Love, and I don't see she's losing this game.
I said that, and then she got broken. Remember, I said it's not often that it's 40 love on Sabalenka's serve, and then
Yeah.
she gets broken, and she literally did as I said that. So,
But now she holds. It's okay.
there you go, 3-2 Sabalenka. See what Pavlyuchenkova's got left in the tank. It's not like this has been a long match either. It's an hour and 39, I think. So,
and when you see that the first set was only 31 minutes, you'd think that was gonna be kind of a fast match.
It's not Swiatek match, guys. When it's Swiatek, yeah, it's less than an hour. But now,
I think it's gonna be interesting to, if Sabalenka ends up winning, to hear what she's gonna say in the post-match interview, like right in.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think she might be hypercritical of herself.
Yeah, she usually has this fun approach, having these fun answers and laughing with the fans, but maybe after these many unforced errors or having put herself in this difficult spot, she might not have the same reaction.
no, but Pavlyuchenkova changes something in the game, so makes Sabalenka struggling, and Sabalenka didn't have a really solution what to do. But maybe now she's in the game, and let's see if Pavlyuchenkova can keep the serve. Bad decision from Sabalenka.
Not a good enough drop shot from Sabalenka. And that's almost gifted the first point. And the first point is always so crucial in the game. And to gift it to Pavlyuchenkova like that is not something that she would have wanted.
Good serve. Good first serve from Pavlyuchenkova.
Great serve. I'm just echoing your words, Basil. You're so far ahead. You can see you're actually there on Rod Laver.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm not saying anything. Just watch the point.
Oof. Right on the baseline from Sabalenka. Turning the point around, as she so often does. Yeah, lovely.
Oh, nice pull.
Ooh, pulls it from Sabalenka in 2 game points for Pavlyuchenkova.
Great even end in a break. Like they make it to 6-6 and
It's a 10-point tiebreak to decide this. I mean,
yeah. Pavlyuchenkova holds, and finally we got some holds of serve in straight game. You know, unforced errors. Set 1, set 2,
3-3.
set 3. It's the last game with you guys. Let's see.
I mean, now it becomes really interesting because if Pavlyuchenkova can get a sniff at a break point or even break here, then Sabalenka's really staring down the barrel.
Right now, 30 love, so.
Yeah. And are we going to say it again that she doesn't often get broken from 40 love? Or are we just going to...
Good serve and 40 love, you know. Now,
there you go.
Here we go.
Here it
Yes.
comes. Here it comes. Here comes the break for Pavlyuchenkova. Just the 5 points in a row needed.
I don't think she's gonna bottle it again at this point in the game.
She holds.
4-3.
Yeah, 4-3. Guys, thank you. It was really
Thank you very much, Basil. Pleasure.
To have this 1 hour, 40 minutes. John, thank you. Before I leave, I think Sabalenka is going to win, guys. Believe in her.
Well, I do. I believe that she will come through.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
See you, Basil. Thank you.
Bye, Basil. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
How you doing, John?
Yeah, I'm just plugging my microphone in. But I do see it going that way as well. When it got back on serve a couple of games ago, and I was just thinking this has been a mess, but a mess that Sabalenka will emerge the winner from.
Yeah. I just can't believe that I haven't, as I say, I haven't seen Sabalenka play like this in a long time.
I like as well what Asil said. I think it will be interesting afterwards that I think we might not. She'll obviously be happy if she emerges the winner. And that's something I think that Pavlyuchenkova right now is that, it might feel like for Pav, having been up, a break on 2 separate occasions and now finds herself fighting against the scoreboard. It's still, it should be theoretically more or less even Steven, but the fact that Pavlyuchenkova is down on the scoreboard as well is going to make her feel particularly down right now, I think.
It's so mentally tough after being up a break, and now you're still on serve, but it's 4-3 and you're down on the scoreboard. So no matter what it looks like, you're still down. And unfortunately, I think, well, I mean, we'll see, but missing that first serve percentage has just dropped a little bit for Pavlyuchenkova.
Yeah.
And it's a double to start. So this could be when Sabalenka makes her move.
Yeah, as I say that this it feels like she's probably chasing a break back now, Pavlyuchenkova. That's how the momentum swings.
It's a huge backhand from Pavlyuchenkova.
Mm-hmm.
She won't go away for Sabalenka, and many of her opponents that she plays, if they're in this position, Sabalenka is just so dominant with her power.
Yeah.
But Pavlyuchenkova can almost match her for power. She pushes that long. Sabalenka with the opportunity here, 15-30. This is exactly what Sabalenka would have been hoping for. A couple of errors off the Pavlyuchenkova racket.
The guy in the box for Pavlyuchenkova, I think I've seen him before, like wearing some fairly eccentric outfits. And Pavlyuchenkova was asked about him. I do recall him before. Guy who's wearing like the smooth kind of pajamas.
Yeah.
He's the one who's wearing the flip-flops, right?
So, yeah.
Ooh, a little gift there for Pavlyuchenkova with that backhand that went long there from Sabalenka. My stream, by the way, is behind both of you.
Yeah. So I think my stream is ahead of both of you.
Yeah, because
second serve, Pavlyuchenkova 30-all.
okay, she still
Sabalenka
didn't serve.
goes to absolutely crush it, and she just plants it into the middle of the net. Huge opportunity for Pavlyuchenkova. Sabalenka didn't take her time at all with that. She just went Hail Mary, and I think that's sort of shows what Sabalenka's going through right now, as in she's been pushed all this way, and now she's just frustrated and she's taking it out, trying to go even bigger instead of thinking clearly and thinking about constructing the point and gaining a break point.
Yeah, like this points like this one, you feel like you just wanna get over with, like just use some power to finish it as fast as possible.
Juice as Pavlyuchenkova clips the top of the net and it doesn't quite creep over. Sabalenka's still in the game. I wasn't really, especially after you said, John, this could be quite a short encounter after 6-2 in the first set to Sabalenka.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I did have that feeling. Did Sabalenka go up a break as well at the beginning of the second set?
No, she held.
Just held one love, okay.
Yeah, she held, and then Pavlyuchenkova held, and then it was break after break after break, and then that hold to make it 3-2 from Sabalenka was the first hold since that one love game in the second set.
Yeah.
Oh, and she pushes the return long. Good serve from Pavlyuchenkova. Don't think I've ever said Pavlyuchenkova so much in such a short amount of time. It's quite a mouthful to say a lot.
It is, yeah. And then, of course, you've got the opportunity of saying Anastasia, or you can abbreviate that to Nastia. But in English, Nastia is obviously a northern sort of British way of saying nasty or more nasty. Yeah. But yeah, it's quite common in Eastern Europe to just abbreviate it to Nastia.
And it's another break point as Sabalenka, it almost pays off that she's going for huge power now. Pavlyuchenkova almost pulling out of the backhand now. She's not giving it as much juice as she was in the second set, where she was just flying off that backhand wing. And it's another break point for Sabalenka to try and not close out, but you would assume close out this match after a very tough effort.
22% of second serve points won in the which is just you're not going to win many service games with that level of percentage.
Yeah.
Especially if you can't get
and it is the break for Sabalenka as Pavlyuchenkova can't deal with the heat of the Sabalenka racket. She pushes her backhand long and Sabalenka will serve for it. Let's see if she can land this first point.
And again, it was the second serve of Pavlyuchenkova. Once that first serve didn't go in, she was always under a lot of pressure.
Even if she takes a bit off of that first serve, she just needs to land it. So Sabalenka can't predict that she's going to take something off that first serve. Just so she lands it, catches Sabalenka off guard, maybe.
Yeah, could do. Too late now, though. Well, it might not be too late if she breaks back, but that would be a hell of a twist if Pavlyuchenkova got another break here.
No, Pavlyuchenkova's just smacked a forehand long off the return first up, and Sabalenka 15 love. 3 points away. .15 love as Sabalenka drives her backhand into the net. This is really, I want to see unforced error count, really, because Sabalenka, because it's the most unforced errors I've seen her make in a long time. I think she made 10 in the second set when she lost 6-2. So I guess that's not even that bad. I guess they're forced errors in a sense. But Pavlyuchenkova going too big off the return again, 30-15. Sabalenka 2 points away. It's 2 match points for the Belarusian. After quite a scrap.
Match point.
And it is Sabalenka who takes the win, 6-3 in the third. I feel almost like that's a bit harsh on Pavlyuchenkova. 6-3 doesn't really reflect how close that second set was. That third set was, sorry.
I mean, the match in itself was just crazy. I mean, Pavlyuchenkova, though, once that final twist did go the way of Aryna, it did feel quite tough for her. And that's now 2 deep matches in tournaments that Pavlyuchenkova has lost out on. She'll remember the chances that she had at the French Open in 2021, obviously when she was in the final there, but here, of course, the quarterfinal. But both those matches will be sort of indelibly marked on her mind if she doesn't finally get over the line, which with every passing year for Anastasia does become more improbable. But Asil, I just want to get your thoughts very quickly on Sabalenka finally pulling through there.
I think, as we said with Ferguson and Basil, she kind of put herself in the spot, in this difficult position. But maybe it's also good at some point for a player who's top seeded to actually have to go some sort of difficult matches, because maybe when you're used to winning 2 sets to nothing, it becomes like you don't really put yourself in the pressure. But it's actually nice to see that even when she's in the rough spot or she's got the pressure, she managed to break and then keep her serve and win it. So it might actually end up being a boost for her, because at some point I was starting to doubt where the match was going, but she kind of sealed it to the victory. I'm not gonna say easy, because as Fergus said, it's gonna give this idea that the match was actually easy. Gavin said, but it's a good win for her. I think it's a good win, and it will also kind of help her against Badoza in the semis.
Yes, indeed. I mean, coming through is obviously the most important thing. And I do think sometimes it's just important to get through these matches, no matter how you get through them. On the flip side, Fergus, I do think that Sabalenka's form, even before this match, not that I was anticipating a close affair in the way it turned out, but Sabalenka's form coming into this match, didn't seem quite at the same level as it was a year ago. I think that was something that Basel was saying even during the first set when things looked very comfortable for Aryna.
Yeah, I think this is something that for Badoza to look at for the next round, and even if it gets to that point, Swiatek's looked imperious in this tournament so far, which is something you can't really say about Swiatek in Australia, but it has been. I mean, she's dropped so few games, and obviously she's had I would say an easier draw than Sabalenka has, but this is Iga should be looking at this thinking, well, this is my chance to take a title in Australia. This is because before, if you look at the end of last year and how Sabalenka was playing, and think that she's going to, or even before the Oz Open in Brisbane when she won there, you were thinking, right, Sabalenka's looking like she's on for the three-peat here, and she's going to take it comfortably. But you know, I would say that if it does get to the final and it's Swiatek Sabalenka, at the moment I would slightly favour Swiatek for the way that she's playing, for how good she's playing. So, but you know, this is the sort of thing, you know, you have bad games, and Sabalenka didn't play her best today, but she still came through 6-3 in the third. It's not like it was a third set tiebreak and it got really, really close. And, you know, she obviously showed her power and her quality.
Yes, indeed. Just having a quick look at some of the stats. There were 3 aces apiece. The double faults were there for both players, not in abundance, but maybe in appropriate times. But really, it was that second serve win percentage. I mean, throughout the match, Pavlyuchenkova only won 37% on her second serve. Aryna winning just 43%. I mean, it was a break fest during sets 2 and 3. And you mentioned that lengthy stretch. Aryna is up a set and leads 1-love. And I think we're all thinking, well, there's about another 20 minutes and we're done. Well, the match was a pretty quick pace, but we certainly didn't expect it to go 3 sets at that point. I'm not sure if Aryna had any look at Anastasia's serve at that 1-love juncture, but it was going to be quite a while, at least in terms of games, before she would hold again midway through the third set. And it was probably that hold that Aryna finally managed to achieve that then sort of made Anastasia feel like, oh, hello, I've had 2 singular break advantages in this third set. But when she was 4-3 down, it did feel like the mess that we'd seen when Basel left the stream and I joined. I thought, here we go. The mess is now probably going to be over for for Aryna, and we are going to go and probably see Aryna in that semi-final where she will play her friend, Paula Badosa. In the past, Asil, I've often found that this friendship that they have actually has kind of affected Paula more than Aryna when it comes to their meeting, for example, when they play each other. How do you think that this match will pan out? And have you got a prediction? Do you think Aryna will beat Paula or the other way around?
I actually think she always, as you said, she always had this advantage. And last time I was talking with a friend, remember that match they played when her ex died? And they played a match right after.
Yep.
And my friend said something like, he's a French journalist here, and he said something like, you feel like Badosa is always this person who's gonna come and push Aryna forward, but you will never manage to overcome her or like beat her in some way. But I think, yeah, they're good friends, and I know in the circuit in tennis it's different from all types of sports because you're actually friends off the court and then you face off. But I think that in the semi-final like that, with the 19 matches run for Sabalenka at the Australian, I don't think she's gonna let Badosa even think of beating her. She wants to try to at least go get that second title and play the final.
We will see. Listen, I'm going to have to get on because there's other things to do in terms of a small matter of a Carlos Alcaraz Novak Djokovic match on the horizon. Just want to say big thanks to both of you today, especially you, Asil, on your first appearance at least for a watch along, and great to see you. And we'll catch up with you all soon.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.